This is video number 23 titled Joy. What if I told you that the secret ingredient to achieving your goals isn't hard work alone? It's not just about determination, persistence, or even talent, though all of those things matter. There's something deeper, something that fuels all of those qualities, something that makes the journey smoother and more fulfilling. Joy. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to do something when you're happy? When your heart is light, when you're filled with joy, everything seems to flow effortlessly. The challenges don't feel as overwhelming, and the obstacles that once seemed like mountains turn into mere bumps in the road. On the other hand, when you're stressed, frustrated, or weighed down by negativity, even the simplest tasks can feel like 10,000-pound weights on your shoulders. Joy isn't just a pleasant emotion. It's a powerful force that can propel you toward your goals with greater ease and energy. When you cultivate joy in your life, it becomes your fuel. It gives you the strength to keep going, the creativity to solve problems, and the ability to easily bounce back from setbacks. Joy opens the door to possibilities that makes the journey to success a more enjoyable experience. But joy doesn't just happen by accident. You have to choose it. You have to actively cultivate joy in your heart and bring it into every step of your journey. And when you do, you'll find that your path to success becomes clearer, smoother, and filled with moments of fulfillment along the way. Let me introduce you to Mia, someone who discovered the power of joy on her journey to achieving her dreams. Mia had always been a go-getter, someone who worked hard and put in long hours to get what she wanted. From a young age, she had big dreams of starting her own business, a fashion brand that combined her love for design and sustainability. She worked tirelessly, often sacrificing her social life and even her health to bring her vision to life. At first, things were going well. Her brand started gaining attention and she felt like she was on the right track. But as time went on, the pressure began to mount. Running a business wasn't as glamorous as it seemed, and Mia found herself constantly stressed, overwhelmed, and frustrated. There were supply chain issues, financial setbacks, and the never-ending hustle of keeping her brand relevant in a competitive market. Mia reached a point where she was so consumed by the stress of her business that she forgot why she started it in the first place. She wasn't enjoying the process anymore. The joy she once felt for designing clothes and building her brand had been replaced by anxiety and burnout. And as her joy disappeared, so did her creativity, her energy, and her motivation to keep going. One day, after a particularly tough week, Mia sat down and had a moment of reflection. She realized that something needed to change. She remembered why she had started this journey in the first place, not just to make money or build a successful business, but because she genuinely loved fashion and wanted to create something meaningful. She missed the joy she used to feel when she designed a new collection or saw a customer light up in one of her outfits. So Mia made a decision. She decided to bring joy back into her life, intentionally. Instead of focusing solely on the stresses of running her business, she began to rediscover the joy of her craft. She made time for the things that made her happy, both inside and outside of work. She allowed herself to celebrate the small wins and appreciate the creative process again. As Mia began to embrace joy, something incredible happened. Her work no longer felt like a burden. She started to wake up excited to tackle the day, and her creativity began to flow again. She found innovative solutions to the problems that had once seemed insurmountable, and her business began to thrive in ways it hadn't before. But more importantly, Mia was happy. She realized that the journey to success wasn't just about reaching the end goal. It was about enjoying the ride along the way. Mia's story teaches us that joy isn't just something that's nice to have. It's essential. When you allow joy to be a part of your journey, you open up yourself to a more positive, productive, and fulfilling path to your goals. Now, let's break down the lesson behind Mia's experience. It's simple. You are far more effective in achieving your goals when you approach them with joy in your heart. Joy isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's a powerful state of being that can make you more focused, creative, and productive as you work towards your dreams. Let's talk about how joy fuels productivity. When you're joyful, your mind is clearer, your energy is higher, and you're more focused on the task at hand. Think about how much more productive you are when you're in a good mood versus when you're feeling stressed or frustrated. Joy helps you to tap into a state of flow where everything seems to come naturally and the work becomes almost effortless. But joy also does something else. It keeps you motivated. One of the biggest reasons people give up on their goals is because they lose the passion and excitement that got them started in the first place. The grind of day-to-day work can wear you down if you don't actively nurture that sense of joy and fulfillment. When you allow joy to be a part of the process, you stay connected to your why, the deeper reason behind your goal. This connection helps you push through the tough times because you remember that the journey is as important as the destination. Joy also builds toughness. When you face challenges with a joyful mindset, those challenges don't feel as overwhelming. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, you see them as opportunities for growth. You approach problems with a positive attitude, which allows you to find creative solutions and bounce back from setbacks more easily. Joy gives you the emotional strength to keep going, even when the path gets difficult. Now let's explore how you can cultivate joy in your life and bring it into your pursuit of your goals. Number 1, find joy in the process, not just the outcome. One of the biggest mistakes people make is tying their happiness solely to the achievement of their goal. While reaching the end goal is important, it's essential to find joy in the journey itself. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Find pleasure in the day-to-day work, whether it's learning something new, making progress, or simply doing something you love. Number 2, practice gratitude. Joy often comes from recognizing the good things that are already present in your life. Take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, whether it's your health, your relationships, or the opportunities you have to pursue your dreams. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, which helps you stay joyful and positive. Number 3, surround yourself with joyful people. The people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your mood and mindset. Surround yourself with positive, joyful individuals who uplift and inspire you. Their energy will naturally influence your own, making it easier to stay in a joyous state as you work toward your goals. Number 4, take breaks to recharge. Joy isn't about working nonstop. It's about balance. Take time to rest, recharge, and do things that bring you happiness outside of your work, whether it's spending time with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, or simply enjoying nature. These joyful moments will replenish your energy and help you return to your goals with a refreshed and positive mindset. Number 5, choose joy, even in difficult times. Life isn't always easy, and there will be moments when joy feels far away. But remember that joy is a choice. Even in the toughest times, you can choose to find joy in small moments. A laugh with a friend, a beautiful sunset, or the sense of accomplishment from pushing through a hard task. Choosing joy, even in the midst of challenges, keeps you moving forward with strength and positivity. Number 6, let go of perfectionism when you don't have time for perfectionism. Often, the pursuit of perfection can rob you of joy. Instead of focusing on doing everything perfectly, embrace the fact that growth and progress are messy, and that's okay. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. When you release the need for perfection, you open yourself up to more joy in the process. Joy is the fuel that makes the journey to your goals not only more effective, but also more enjoyable. When you approach your dreams with joy, you tap into a deeper source of energy and creativity. You stay motivated through the ups and downs, and you find fulfillment, not just at the finish line, but in every step along the way. The path to success doesn't have to be filled with stress, frustration, or burnout. You can choose a different way, a way filled with joy, positivity, and purpose. So as you pursue your goals, make joy your constant companion. Let it guide you, uplift you, and empower you to achieve everything you've ever dreamed of. Like this video and leave a comment.